Hey, I'm gonna keep this short and simple, get right into the meat of the situation. My recording hard drive broke. Everything I had in progress or planned on uploading just isn't going to happen, at least not until I get to a repair shop, and I'm not really sure how long that's going to take. Now, it didn't corrupt or anything, there's no worry of losing my footage or anything like that, but a few months back, when I was installing a new GPU, I needed to get to the power supply to plug in a new module cable. And in order to do that, I needed to uninstall my recording hard drive. Something happened, not sure what it was, but I wasn't dealing with much space, so I probably just set something on it. But when I picked it back up, the SATA data port, it's a little 7-pin connector, broke off most of its housing. All the pins remained intact, and for a long while, it was still fully operational. Recently, I took the hard drive out of my old laptop that was no longer responding and decided to use it to start dual booting Linux. To do that, I was just switching out the two hard drives to avoid having to install another SATA-powered module. After putting it in about 3 times, I accidentally crushed one of the pins, which I think undid the solder, resulting in what we in the biz call hard drive no worky. Good news is, when I called the repair shop, he basically said, I don't work with hard drives anymore because everything is solid state, so he's just gonna give me one for free, and said I can attempt to personally reroute the I/O to keep the files from the other one. I told him the make and whatnot of my hard drive, which was 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue W10, and he just so happened to have the same kind. He said he keeps a lot of his hard drives in pretty good condition, so I could just come by anytime and get one. But yeah, pretty cool. Actually, right before my hard drive broke, I actually planned on swapping it to solid state, so it's kind of a shitty time that I can't access the files on it. Truly is on me though. I shouldn't have been swapping it out knowing that it was damaged and that I could lose it, but what can you do? But currently on that hard drive is one of the longest projects, like biggest projects I've worked on in a really long time. And an additional con to not having that is I don't have any recording space. My main drive is completely taken up with other stuff in my life, and I needed a drive specifically for recording, which it's not really a big deal, okay? I have money, I can go and get another one, but it's kind of discouraging, if you know what I mean. On top of that, there's just a lot of other things going on in my personal life, you know, working a job, my parents are in hospitals occasionally, and it's just like, yeah, there hasn't been much time, but I want to work on stuff, but I've been really thinking of how I want to brand myself and my channel and what I can actually do, you know what I mean? No, I don't know, I just want to be the guy who commentates over Crystal PvP, like there are other aspirations there. I do want to start getting more work done, following through more. A lot of things that happens with my videos is I'll set something up and then it just kind of gets scrapped because there wasn't enough of an idea there and I didn't put enough time into it and in making it good. So I just end up getting rid of them just because it's kind of I don't like to try to turn bad footage into good footage through editing because then it feels carried. Anyway, that's about it. I mean, I'll probably be back with new stuff on my Linux drive. I might sound a little different because I can't use the same EQing that I do on Linux that I do on Windows. So that is something to look forward to. Once I get everything set up, I'll try to make some stuff happen. We'll see.